over 17 million credits.
Once you buy it with ARCs, then you can buy another one with credits. It opens up. They're not releasing it for credits probably for another couple weeks. Only one I didn't buy was the Type 8. I thought it was stupid. I tried and building it a couple times. I'm like, this is just dumb. It's just got dumb everything. It's not got enough slots. It's just fucking useless. I thought it would be a good miner. It's just it's not as good as a regular Python, much less a cutter.
Missouri trans snitch form down after people spammed it with the B movie script.
Good.
Who wrote it? So Susan wrote me. She had already got her fucking shipment yesterday and was in shock.
Really?
She's like, "Thank you so much for the super fast order delivery. I'm excited to have already received my order yesterday."
Oh, that's
Her
awesome.
tagline was, "Remember, one kind word can change one person's whole day." I said, "Oh wow, that was quick. I'm so happy to hear that. Love your tagline. You're so right." To which I would reply, "Love is an act of resistance." Have a
Uh
great
huh.
weekend and thank you for supporting Kiss Tech.
That's awesome. Hmm. Just let me know when you're heading to the carrier, Kyle. I'll
Or
pull out of the Hazres here. Ooh, an anaconda. My favorite. Ah, I missed that one. Poof. Gotta love those bounties on the anacondas. Almost 800,000.
oh wow.
You get used to practicing fixed weapons on tiny ass little ships. And then an anaconda comes in and it's like, here's a big barn. See if you can't
It's,
hit that. And I just completely miss the vulture twice. I miss your ass that time. Oh, for God's sakes. God, I hate vultures. so fucking tiny.
That's two of them. Weak skin.
Oh shit. Oh fuck! He shot my canopy out, little
What are
bitch.
the what are the fire groups?
1 second. I got a shot out canopy. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Basically, you're gonna put the remote flak launchers on one, and your um, limpet controllers on the other one.
All right.
Little shit shot my canopy out. You believe that? That was not nice. I got 6 minutes to land. Doo doo doo. Come on, gravity well. There you go. I'm back on deck. You're heading this way?
Yeah.
I. You close enough? I can start the jump.
I'm uh 19 light seconds away.
All right, it's 15 minutes to jump, so I think you got plenty of time.
Found, but you were there today.
Almost crashed another planet here close by because I decided to use the SEO
You
boost
were
and
there today.
didn't hit the button in time.
All right, so let's see. Put this place in. All right, so in Squadron bookmarks, it's under Raw Material Farm.
There's something wrong there. Something.
Okay.
And look at this camera again.
Yep,
You didn't look.
I did look. I see it. I was doing that a couple days ago too. It's some kind of interference out there.
But look at this. You should have had an event. At least on this camera. And you didn't.
Well,
So what's wrong? Is record motion events done? Something's wrong. I'm ready for all of them to die.
all right. Started the jump. It's 15 and a half minutes. Fucking laggy as shit.
Hey, Commander, what can I get for you? Looking to make a business transaction? Whatever you need to sell, I can handle it.
So this was all some kind of test? Tell me why you wrote that message on your hand. What was that all about?
You name it, I've got it. Please, do feel free to waste my time.
Promotion, don't take it. It's not worth the hassle.
Sure.
What do you...
Sauniera's doing me some permanent damage.
Fucking all last week. I think I'm starting to hallucinate.
You on board?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Controls relax. Oh. I knew I didn't like him. This motherfucker said he won't touch entitlement.
Huh?
This motherfucker
I
said he
pull
won't
back my
touch
bed and I'm
entitlement.
thinking, oh, I thought I could easily knock down this heavyweight.
I don't blame him. You know?
Mm-mm.
I thought I.
What do you think about all this stuff? Huh? Let's think about it. Huh? No fans? No. Okay.
Right, I've got 3 crabs. I'm gonna give them to Marty. Marty's checking them out right now. And no, it doesn't look like this is it. So boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Grab 1, grab 2, grab 3. Watch Marty go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's grab 1. Now, here goes grab 2, making the bad move. 2, look at his colors. Grab 3, he's way in the corner. I don't know if he sees him. I don't know. He just sees, oh, Crab three's in the back. He might escape. Arnie's checking us out. He's got his. Oh, look at crab three. He's tied into a clamshell.
That comment sums it up. There's no training required to use our accounting and payroll software. You can learn it in minutes, and you don't need a college degree. Even though our phone number is on every page of our software,
So,
70% of our customers set up
what time is it?
accounting books and
I
run
can show you this real quick so you know how to do it. And if we have enough time, we can shoot over to Jameson. And
All right.
the manufacturer, I already told you how to do. That's easy. And it's the raw and the encoded is a little confusing at first. You do it once, it'll be nothing.
Well, I kind of figured out the encoded at one of the mat traders in wherever I just was before this.
I mean, as far as like harvesting it though,
For
Jameson,
harvesting, I should do that.
yeah. I mean, if you hang out in Hazres or hang out sometimes targeting other ships, you'll get a little bit here and there, but this will get you a good baseline. So I'm going to show you how to do the raw till you get the hang of it, and then we'll hop over to Jameson crash site and show you
All
how to
right.
do that. Is you won't have to do this very much. Just get a baseline of mats, and then if you run Kubio, just take the engineering mats, and it should top you right off.
Okay.
For some reason, the Odyssey stuff, the ground combat stuff, is like super fucking laggy. Noticed that this week. I took over a base yesterday, and it was just like frame by frame. That was fun.
Oh wow.
Get back in the ship, and everything's fine. It's
Okay.
Odyssey crap. Nah, I'm good, babe. What was funny was I killed the first guard, and it was murder, so it was getting notoriety, and I'm like, fuck it. I just killed them all. I got a shitload of notoriety. I was kind of in the mood to murder, so you know, role play, right?
Yeah.
Role play's kind of getting old. I'm looking for the real.
But it was a military base, and they have a drone defender there called a Goliath. This thing is fucking pain in the ass. I finally killed it. So this is almost 400 light years, something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's up there. You're right at the edge of the bubble, just going into the black. That's where all the best mining is,
Okay.
in map farms. All right, let me run back to my ship. I had to go get a driver's seat view there. It's funny, we carrier jumped, and now I don't have any lag. Weird. It's like running like normal. Fucking Frontier. All right, so we're going to planet 3AA. Auto launch out of here. Make sure you fill up with limpets for your launch.
And it's the raw map farm, you said?
Well, no, we're here. But make sure you fill
Oh,
up with, get limpets before you leave.
I did that before I got on your carrier.
Okay. Um, let's see. Take carriers off. Planets. System. All right. So it's HR 3233AA AA. If you go to System Map, you'll see the little bookmark on it. You can just click on it there to target it. I'm just going to pause here. You need to be in analysis mode.
Hang on, I'm turning around. I flew right past it.
New bloop. You'll need to do a surface scan. You know how to do that?
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, so it's if you copied my build and put it on your fire group. Let's see. I put it on the C row on fire groups. Surface scanner. You need to do that so you can see the biological on the planet. You know where to land. I gotta back up. I'm going in. And just get a good scan of the planet.
Percent mount.
You got 100%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Biological, 3 geological.
Okay, so pick a blue area. And I'll land on you.
Okay.
And it's the little planet, not the big one.
Yeah, I'm going for little planet.
Okay. Just try to land in the daylight.
Thank you, BB.
I know tonight's big game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and go back in. I dropped way too soon. I'll come back in on you.
Yep.
I think if you put it more, if you don't know,
Well, I'll definitely be getting this.
just make sure we need somewhere you can lunch.
Absolutely not. See, get excited for food. You're leaving your phone right there.
Dan got Zoe a cactus, like the flower you got.
Mm.
And they turned them both on last night and she had an absolute meltdown. She doesn't understand how it mimics. It freaks her out entirely. Zoe said they were dying laughing, watching. Danny said she just lost her ever loving mind.
So he needs to get a video.
Agreed. All right, 911.
Yep.
Yeah, when he said, "Hey, but do you want to learn how?" That's why I turned it off because I didn't want you trying to pay attention to two things if you were learning how to do something new.
It'd be like Homer Simpson.
Let's not set the radio back. Correct. On anything that goes. I just never want to bother.
You're not a father. I'm not gonna lick your ass.
So you said you had some
Huh?
stories.
Yeah, we're actually.
It's in the
Or
driveway.
just one.
All of it is washed
John.
out.
Say my neighbor. Nice meeting you.
I don't think I heard you.
That's what I thought.
Oh, damn it.
See ya.
I still dropped 500 kilometers from me. 1 second.
So there's three options.
I gotta
Right
go
down
out
here.
farther and get a better line on it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't figure it out.
You're flustered.
Oh, no, that was never. Well, it was one thing.
Which thing? Tequila or mezcal?
It was not.
All right, take 3.
I'm glad you're going to see you all.
I think it was a little too much. I think it saw so much.
West not go bad. No. Just look at it loaded. They get some straws in the Yeah, no, that one was killing it. So they all did you get a rabies shot? Oh, watch this. Hiking and rousing in the same thing. Sounds like you were on the besides too, ready? Got all different stuff. It's one I had a next this weekend was it's a magic.
Are you down at the surface?
Yeah.
All right, so what you're looking for is trees. So you need to get down to about maybe 200, 300 meters off the surface and just kind of skim around. And you're looking for a good cluster of trees, like 20, 30 of them at least. Because there'll be sporadic ones, 1 or 2 here or there. You don't want to do that. I had to go out into space and come back and get a better line to land. I think I went way too far out in space, but whatever.
Hi, John.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Do you need anything?
No, not right now.
I went way the hell out here. Let me know if you see any. You gotta be kind of close to the surface for them to spawn, so you can see them.
Found some trees.
Yeah, look for a big old clump of them. Like 20, 30 trees.
I'm trying real hard to mark the way down.
Yeah, just remind me.
One more day.
I'm creeping out.
And pretty soon we'll be able to get to where I can just meet the moon and make it rest in life.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yes, literally. That's the one. What the 8,000 jaws? What if I saw it? Oh, great. You're here. Can we just keep going and you can pull me out of the church? Sorry, but that's not she. Teach me to top off, right? So what's your name? Lois. Lois Gilbertson. Soon to be Mrs. Del Carey. Congratulations. What is she in the system? Yes. Running is good. How about some yellow paper? I should kept it. I mean, it says so in your hand, right? Yeah. You like everything that is your yeah. Yeah. It's a character. This is dry rot. You think we can figure that away before we're on there? So excuseful. We're not getting anywhere near my place. We have a plan for that, Lois. Lois, is it okay if we maybe just move you just a little? Just get me out of here, please. Lois, that could be a spring. What's up? Let's take a look. Okay.
All right, I'm here with you. Let's see if we can find some trees.
This is the vow renewal? No, it is not. Jane, I am marrying in love with my life.
Yeah,
Get ready.
you gotta get down real close.
Not quite, or some bloody time. I've got to shoot everybody.
Oops, too close.
Neil Armstrong.
All right, so
This kid's
this is a
went to
small
different college.
clump.
In touch.
Bless.
But it'll give you some
And,
idea. So you
this
get
is the same person.
kind of over
Oh, yeah,
top of them.
right. And still
And then
have
use your
one
lateral
life.
thrusters, which is your right joystick straight
Another
up,
case. And
and then point straight down at them.
Meant to be.
I'm a little too high.
Okay, we're there. Right.
Can you see how my ship looks?
Yeah.
All right, and then you're gonna go into combat mode and bring up your flak launcher. So the way the flak launcher works, you pull the trigger and it launches a charge, and when you release the trigger, it explodes. So you kind of want to hit like over here on this corner, and then over here on this corner, and that should get them all. So when you get done with that, you're going to hit your reverse, and you're going to slowly reverse until the trees despawn. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing from where you're at. You'll see the trees just despawn right there. So now you're going to bring your collector limpets up, bring your ship to 0, send down your limpets. You're not going to target anything, you're just sending limpets. And go over to your right panel and open your cargo scoop. You sending limpets too. So I'm just going to show you.
Still, you're telling me.
I'm going to do this one because it's small, and we'll try to find a sizable one for you. See how the limpets are bringing everything up to me?
Yeah.
I'm streaming too, if it helps to see from my perspective.
And I'll take really good care of her. Yes.
So Scruffy thinks free.
No, that's the cliff. The trees are here. You back up until they just pop out of your vision. Send limpets down, the limpets will find them. If you're too close, the limpets will get stuck in the trees and won't come back.
I don't blame them. I'd like to get stuck in the trees and not come back.
Yeah.
Give me a
Hey, this is. Oh, Jim Pop. No, not the chances. My personal.
So this was a pretty small one.
one.
So scout around, see if you can find a bigger clump. This is the last of them coming up right now. You know, remember the old way to do this was drive around an SRV and you get one or two things at a time. I got a whole bunch just off that tiny little thing. And when it says no valley collection targets, that means it's gotten everything.
Other stuff. What other stuff? You forget it. I'm not going to cut it off because it's very recently. It's actually you're not engaged yet. He hasn't asked. You haven't said. Which brings me to my next question. Why didn't he ask? He lost the ring. He lost the money. You learned all. We came back. Ring with Dodgers. Convinced him we're hazing him. He's got the tense. I got into it again. Got into it.
If you think you're going to hit the ground, just put all your pips to shields. See, you got a little cushion. I just kind of skim around with my cargo hatch open and look for trees. And most of the time they're going to be on like the open flat areas. Sometimes you'll find them in the hills, but most of the time they're in the open flat areas. This is the hardest part, is finding the next clump of trees. Because you got to be low enough for them to spawn, but high enough you don't run into shit.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not sure that this should be supposed to be this involved. It's kind of confusing. What's this area right here? That is manually. What? I think I'm gonna need some professional.
That gauge in the middle of your screen on the right, it'll show your altimeter. Tells you how many meters you are above the ground. I usually about 100 to 300 meters, so you can see the trees.
Where? Where the hard engineer. I still did everything. No, but Cypher. You're right.
If you push straight up, are you using joystick or controller?
Yeah.
If you push straight up, it'll. That's your lateral, and you can move up a little bit.
How hard it is.
Hold on.
One thing you can't do is just have to be open when it comes. Fine. Need that for the base. Now, there you go. Guys, when you get you get called to a motorcycle accident, always remember rest of the time.
Those are crystal formations down there too. If you had an SRV, you could go harvest those too, the old way. I don't think you can use flak launchers on them. You might be able to, I don't know. Flak launchers are usually a Thargoid weapon, AX weapon. But they work for this really well. Sometimes you just find tree after tree after tree, and then you just gotta move around a little bit if you get a dead spot.
Amarillo? Yeah. Just have, I was doing fishes. I have a lot of this. It's nice.
won't be too high.
How long has he been on the campaign? Since this morning. Everything considered, Nick was diagnosed with grade 3 medical and over the next year. From Kingston. It was cool. This was the best. And we were to alone. There have been ones that take out before we should go. Grab a bite. He's gonna I did something. Well, I said your husband's
Find any yet?
No, not yet.
I was skimming along a little too high. Sometimes it takes them a second to pop.
It was a shot, yeah.
I just kind of go left to right slowly. I'm seeing trees, just not big clumps of them. And you want a nice big, one big clump will get you a shitload of mats.
I really good practice. I mean, I felt like you were breaking me. You've had an entire of this plan, and now you have ready minutes to a full machine. I was kind of getting problems.
All right, I got some. Come over to me.
Because the official
I'm just gonna hover right here in front of them.
No one. My God. Keep cycle.
You see me?
Yeah.
So dead in front of me, about maybe 400 meters. You just kind of center your ship over the top of them. Use your lateral thrusters to go up a little bit, and then point your nose straight down, and then reverse out just a little bit. You don't want to go too far.
We talked about it and you worked it out. It's equally how important. That's not how I need to speak. I know that.
So the trees are over to your left. You got, well, yeah, I'd move over a little bit. Unless you can get them all from there. There you go. There you go. So you just kind of want to use your flak launchers. I'm going to back up so I don't get fucked up by your flak launcher. So you're going to hold the trigger, and they're going to launch, and just before they hit the ground, you're going to release, and they'll explode. And then move, like if look at the radius of damage, and like move over, left, right, up, or down, and get all the trees. It usually doesn't take too many. Like that group right there.
And your memories are me. I miss you more than I miss you more than.
There you go. And then just kind of move your point of aim until you get all the clumps. Get all the trees. Little too soon. Let it hit the ground. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Sorry. The detective is following the doctor signed the big.
There's some over to your left too. Like a whole little clump over there.
Oh yeah, I see them.
You should be able to hit them from there. That looks awesome from my point of view.
This is more my speed and this wine.
It's
Let me know when you get them all done. You're gonna slowly reverse, like watch the trees and slowly reverse straight up in the air. You're gonna keep facing the ground, just slowly reverse up until they depop. You'll see the trees, and then they'll pop. You're gonna go to full stop right there.
Well, Dwight, it's no secret. I've had many adventures with you. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, let's see. How close and closer to the film. You know about that?
I don't want to give away too much, but there was one firefighter I was essentially close to.
No, yeah,
Just hit your reverse thrusters.
no. Maybe I'll tell you about it.
Just real slow.
Then we went back to try and find
the
ring.
second that they depop out of you, bring it to zero. Bring your throttle to zero. But you got to back up a little bit at a time.
John?
Do you believe in science?
And as soon as they depop, you're going to switch panels to your collector limpets and just launch all your limpets. Just keep an eye on the trees. And the second they depop, stop.
I'm waiting too much anymore. Since I was.
I'm not sure what the question is.
I propose not to.
Mr. Harmon, not for me.
Yeah, I know, but you just had to transcribe this entire story. So you got it. Watching up, please. I really like them.
They pop.
Yeah.
So switch to your collector limpets. On the keyboard, it's N to switch panels. If you did it like me, it'll be on your right trigger. I don't know what fire group you put them on. But just launch all your limpets.
You married Gina? I'm sorry. You ever regret saying yes?
Just keep pulling the trigger. Keep launching them. Launch them all. Should be able to get about 6 out there. You don't have to. You're not targeting anything. You're just launching limpets. And make sure your cargo hatch is open.
Thanks so much for your time, Gina. I really appreciate it.
I'm only seeing one limpet.
I don't know why they're not watching.
Ronnie? Hey.
Have you got something targeted?
No.
You should be able to just repeatedly pull the trigger and keep launching them.
But I also got the feeling that you don't put the shit up on me. Yeah, I don't because then what did you see?
Sometimes you have to move a little closer or a little farther away till they're happy.
Yes. To protect them. But you have to understand that those are the same. It's treated honest. I'm protecting too. She was so stressed out about whether or not she should propose. I just wanted you to be like.
Are they launching?
No.
That's weird. Maybe you try going into analysis mode. Maybe you got to do that. I don't know.
You gotta have him reach out with you. It's more than just moments of just, there's a power that we
It's very tiring.
just to know that first moment. I just Jim.
Might move a little closer, a little farther away. Just keep trying to launch them.
It's not there. Oh, no, I like Linda. I don't think I've ever met you. You're all like everything. It's a lot.
Maybe move a little closer, like forward thruster down a little bit, and try kicking them out. You should be able to do it in combat mode. I just launched one. Yeah, fine. Have you got your collector up so it's?
Yeah.
And you got limpets?
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't be launching. It doesn't make sense.
Relax. Yeah,
you got to deploy hard points. Yeah, see, you just did. Try now.
They have been deployed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And on your screen, your collector is over the nearest to the middle. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yep.
No, I'm not.
And you got fire groups set up on your collectors?
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't be going off. It doesn't make sense.
Thank you for getting that. It was incredible. Take care of yourself. Hey,
As I see one limpet.
hey, wait, come on, you don't get.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Wow.
They might have despawned by now.
Hey. Hi. You hungry?
You'll probably have to find another set of trees. You should still
Over
be
one
able
right
to.
now.
Huh?
I'm over a big cluster of them right now.
Okay. You should be able to launch, though. That doesn't make sense.
Yes, I am aware of it since last fall.
You set up both your collectors on fire groups,
Yeah.
and they're on the right panel. You should be able to do everything in combat, not analysis, but combat mode.
Yeah. I have someone who have never survived what I've been through with this not alone.
Excuse me, please.
Right. It was really funny. You wanted to see me fight him. And he's all busting. It just reminded me of this time we slept perfect together at the end. And probably sweat in his rose.
I told you I worked for a developer in Chicago.
Gina Redding.
Yeah, well, I live out the part where I still so I pushed back. And they didn't like that. They fired me. And what? I stole a little crypto from the company's slush fund. Uh-oh. How much? Not much. But it was a few years ago, so obviously it's worth a little bit more today. Okay, Haley, exactly how much? $26 million as of Friday. Oh, fuck. You lied to me. I knew you lied to me. I didn't lie. You stopped me before I could even get to a lie. I hate being right about this shit. How was I supposed to know that crypto was going to spike 1,000 billion %? Did he see you? I don't think so. Haley, you gotta abort. What if I leave and he makes contact with Crown? We'll have to figure something else out. You need to get downstairs as fast as you can before he sees you.
Is you should be able to just keep pulling the trigger. You should have about 6 limpets in action at once.
Yeah, I've got 119 of them, but they're not launching.
Have you got pips on your weapons?
Sunday?
Put like 4
Yeah.
pips in weapons and see if it was your capacitor low.
Full pips are a weapon, but it's still nothing.
Still nothing. Something with a fire group. Have you got my Twitch screen up?
No.
Can you do it while you're right there? Just make sure we're on the same page.
It's exactly what I'm looking for.
I'll leave my fire group screen up so you can see it. Because my collectors are on a separate tab from my flak launcher. You have to tab to the next screen. And just double check that we're the same.
Okay. I'll say. Wait, Gina.
Danny, the lady from the insurance company. I'm on my chill rushing you off.
Yeah. You're so.
Let me know when you can confirm and I'll show you what my main heads-up display looks like. Were they the same or do you have to change anything?
They were same.
Same?
Still not launched.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I'm going to aim up to the black where you can see So you can see my collectors are right there. So if you tab, there's a remote FLAC, and then you tap one more screen, your collectors are up.
Yeah.
Everything's the same. Because you don't want to have anything targeted at all. And see,
All of them.
see how mine go? There's like a little delay. You launch one, and you just keep pulling the trigger repeatedly, and then it'll reset and launch another one.
Yeah, mine aren't launching.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why that would be. And so you got the remote FLAC, and then you tab over to collectors, and you don't have anything targeted, right? Because if you have something targeted, it can fuck you up.
No, I don't have anything targeted.
Okay. Doesn't make sense. I don't know, brother. Maybe let's try a different tree clump. Maybe we'll find it. See if I can find another group of trees. Maybe that one's just buggy. And you're pulling your right trigger, right?
Yes.
All right, I found another clump over here. Right in front of me.
Which industry are taking on the ladies of the land in third place? It could be anyone's game.
Unfortunately, I wore the blue shirt he saw her. You know, I've been bouncing around. I'm afraid I might throw a new one.
Yes, of course. Why? Why should I trust you? Listen, that FBI agent said she wanted to discuss the art of transmissions.
Your brand needs a
Nothing. I think you're lying. I think you told Agent Maddie all about our plans. Plans? You know about your fuck with me, Cal.
You see him?
Just felt like
The source from the Treasury Department. What else?
There they are.
See the trees?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna back up out of your way. I'm gonna try to get out of range. Maybe I'm bugging you or something. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. You should be able to launch multiple. I don't understand it. I'll look it up real quick. Maybe somebody else had that problem.
I think everybody really I was worried about dates and I was going for elimination because we made a 185 and 185. Is everybody happy with it? Yes, it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a big night to me. The third starts thrown out, the second starts on the floor. So this is the one where I took to Randy and it's very popular population. And he never looked at me.
Oh, one guy had that same glitch, and he just relogged and it fixed it. It's a glitch.
I was getting more houses because I heard your service and less than an hour. I was doing lunch to complete that run.
Yep, relogging fixes it. So if it does it again, just relog the menu and log back in.
Okay.
You may have to come back down to the planet. You may want to land and then do it. That way it doesn't put you out into space.
Here we go.
Is it working now?
Yeah, the limpets are going.
Fuck yeah, baby. So if you look in the top right of your screen, you'll see the blue stuff coming up. It's telling you what it's harvesting. And you can get anywhere from grade 1 through 4 here. And every time it's harvesting 1, it's actually harvesting 3. So it fills up pretty quickly. I'm glad that it's working. I just backed away from you. I didn't know if maybe I was messing with you. I'll see if I can find you another clump while you're doing that. You just sit back and let them run until they've got it all, and then you move and find another spot. Rinse and repeat. But just one hit of a good clump of trees is like an hour and a half, 2 hours doing it the old-fashioned way. It's so much faster. And it's fun because you blow shit up. So now you can load your carrier up with tritium, come out here and spend a couple hours filling up on shit. And I know that there's other planets in this system that have other minerals. I just haven't really messed with them. I've only really done this one. But I know it's possible to fill up on at least 4 of the different grade 4 mats here. So
While the red team gets started on that first one, the blue team is still waiting. Territory! I ain't like that. I don't know how to write. English. I just crashed for something. Starting my bad, I don't think you know what? Let me run deal with it because it's talking to everything. Hey, for dinner, no pressure.
okay.
Where's the six tone? Not the even dump me out for like. You're not working it, girl. You're right. So let's get to it. What's up, is? Yes, sir. Well, the two different gets the one when you first get asked. After you elect, ready for Sabbath. Wanna go there now?
I need a vacation from today.
Pizza night? Yeah. Okay. We go. We're chasing that. Yeah, sure. I'm all for it. Right. Damn it. I was gonna close all time. You gotta keep up a little bit more so on the trip up here, okay? Yeah, you're really feeling about it. I'm going to on the player again. Warning now. Yeah, straight, yeah, great. Yeah, Scott. We left something. Which is better not to know it? Or the flower. 3 minutes? 3 minutes? 3 minutes now. This is my sorry, everything is off. Mercy. The end game. Yes, yeah. Thanks, you know, meanwhile, the blue kid Scott is working on his first advertising. You want that?
Did you get quite a few mats there?
Yeah.
But you got the gist of it now, right?
Yeah.
And if you get to a point where there's like you've gotten everything you can get, you can always go back out into Super Cruise and land in a different part of the planet, and you'll have better luck.
Or delay when you came into that long baby.
Looks like they're mostly in that tan-colored sand.
Jonas, Jason, yes, yeah. Well, I hope that's coming back. One day,
I'm not seeing much out here. Coming back this way. I'd like you to get one more at least.
I can help. Get you out.
And you won't have to do, if you run Kubio, you won't have to do this that much. But this will get you a good baseline that you can trade, trade down to other shit and get started engineering.
Please give me the Jonas.
The raw and the encoded isn't used anywhere near as much as manufactured. Manufactured is the easiest shit to get in the world. But you gotta have it.
Hold on.
No, just a couple trees. I don't even break for the 1 or 2 trees. I want at least a dozen or so. Because you'll run out of flak ammunition before you run out of limpets. They just don't hold that much, so I try to get as much, you know what I mean, as much as I can without using too much, because you will run out of flak ammo pretty quick. But you jump your carrier out, you just go out, land on your carrier, rearm, come back, try a different spot, and that's what I was doing yesterday. I did about 5 trips back and forth to the carrier, and I got about 200 or 300 raw mats. Granted, some of them are like grade 1 and 2, but that's okay. All right, I got a clump over here, a good size clump too, nice one, right where I'm at. Oh, this is a big one. Ooh. Oh yeah. You got about 50 fucking trees right here. Holy shit. This is a good one right here, brother.
On my way.
If you run out of flak mats, and if you have raw mats, you can always synthesize flak ammo. It uses some of the mats you're trying to gather, but if it's a big one like this, you'll more than make up for it. If you run out of flak ammo, I have plenty. I'll knock them out of the trees and you can collect them. I don't want to do it until you run out, though.
Yeah, right. One strike. 3/4 urgent race. Come on.
You need a medium? I need a medium here right away. They can it's just an agitating with me. So I have the idea we like
See him?
So it's better than go in.
Do you see him?
No, not yet.
They're right in front of me.
That's what we need. Come here, all of you. That's that.
You want to get right in the middle of it, and then go vertical, and then you got to see them now. You're in them.
No.
You still don't see them?
No.
The fuck? Let me back up. Maybe I'm fucking it up. Hold on.
There you are.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna come together and talk in the meat station. Something is looking to take something at that. I'm trying to really want. But the helmet's out.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
Okay. So back up to the trees disappear. I'll come blast them.
All right.
You're just going to use your limpets.
It's ridiculous. Like, my mom and my mom were if your age is scratching, right?
How come I don't see them now? You must have to back up. Back up over 1,000 K. Okay. Gotta get them to spawn again. Now I lost him. Hold on. Oh, fuck it down. There they are. There they are. There they are. There they are. Okay, hold on. Okay, so come down until you can see the trees again. Don't come too far, just till you can see them. Let me know when you can see the little specks.
I think I see them.
Should be like little shadows, little specks. You should see my ship and like right underneath it. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot.
You're range of the section. Actually, brother, Chandler. You're not gonna see it. We explore some of this shit, right? We like there's this. You should all of my ass.
Okay, so back up until they disappear and hit your limpets. I'm gonna get out of there.
Yeah, but you make a note though. I'm stupid. Now you're real hard. Yes, yeah. No red kitchen. The blue kitchen has violated things now. You know what I'm trying. Sorry. Sorry, please. I don't know what's taking me away from you.
There you go. Hell yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Thanks, Chef. So the place,
You should get a metric shit ton of stuff there.
It's time. Peace of signal.
I made Kyle good dinner tonight.
Oh, Picadillo.
Are you getting a bunch of mats?
Makes you want to... Oh, yeah. Some selenium, some manganese, some Zirconium.
Selenium's the grade 4.
Zirconium. Manganese.
So if you come out here,
Zirconium.
you'll know what planet to go because it'll have the little bookmark symbol next to it when you open up the system map. It's 3AA, 3 Alpha Alpha. And now that
the manganese is something I needed for the blueprint.
Yeah. Yep.
I did trade down one of something, and I got like 87 of those atypical disrupted wake echo things.
Yeah, those are encoded. That's where we're going to go next.
I traded one map for 87. That's a good trade if you ask me.
Yeah, unfortunately, it goes the other way when you need grade 4. Like 87 will get you 1. And so also with trading, when you're on the mat trader, anything in the line is going to be one price to trade up or down. If you have to go like below or above what you need, the cost goes up. So just kind of bear that. Sometimes you got to, right? Whatever. But just so you're aware. But if you come out here one afternoon, trade down all your mats before you come out, and then come out here and spend a couple hours. You'll fill up on raws, and you won't have to come do this for a while. But this right here, this method is the fucking shit as far as harvesting it.
You're getting on? Yeah. Let's wrap it up, okay? We're almost done. Wait, you're more normal. Medium. It's almost 4 since the doors to Hell's Kitchen open, and Chef Ramsay is hoping that tonight's service can end with a spawn in my own kitchen. Let's go! You're almost there. Let's look in. One more. Go, please. I'm sure delighted to the lady has patient book. We lose that they think I should be easy out because of Jess. Give me a break. Come on, guys, let's go. Move it out. Just a minute. Where is it? Sorry, please. Where's it all?
No valid collection targets.
All right. So I'm pretty much, I got a little bit of left, but we'll go ahead and close our cargo hatch. And now that you got the hang of it, you feel pretty confident?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's head back to the carrier.
Fried potatoes. Fried. Oh, how do they keep? Tonight, the winning team. Just take your lucky stars. There's someone called Benjamin on hands. Vegas, just that put your heads together and come up with a consent of 2 individuals for elimination. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's great. So great glad I honest. That's what it was. It was my fault for that place. It's pretty clear, Randy. I'm sure we but the same person. Here's the question. I have to go to my final ship. Is that they're going to keep me in Florida, whatever's going on? Or Amy? I'm so frustrated right now. It's like the worst thing. I started getting news. It was hard for me to recover. I actually thought he's not but yeah, that is fun, but that is fun. I mean, those are your famous last words is yet. Right? Like, was the other thing you have? And the next has gone away. You know, my first book will be for you. Yeah. It was always the thing I found out. You know, I don't feel for any reason that would put me up for elimination. How could they put me up for elimination when I got it done to be with all these aspects? I didn't burn anything. Plain and simple, nothing.
So,
I was
your
yeah,
Mandalay's
second
got
worst was right.
SRVs on it, right?
Yeah, there.
I think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop the carrier back to 5700, and we're gonna jump in Mandalays because Jameson's not that far away. This was
All right.
way out there. It would have taken multiple jumps to get here in the ships. It's just faster to pop the carrier out. Plus, you need the carrier to rearm if you're out here. So I'd stock up on tritium, so you don't have to worry about running out of gas out here with your carrier. And then just come out and spend a couple hours doing it, and you'll have your raw mats taken care of.
Francine is not ready for elimination. Yeah, she's about to get company.
I have to nominate Jamie as well.
The nice thing about raw mats too, like you start getting into combat, or if in your SRV or your ship, combat ships, you can synthesize ammo. So if you're out in Hazres, if you have the raw mats, you don't have to come back and rearm. You can just synth more ammo while you're out there. It does use your engineering mats up, but if you're feeling lazy and don't feel like coming back to the carrier, are you close enough for me to schedule a jump?
Yeah, I'm auto docking now.
Oh, well, shit. Way ahead of me.
Why would I burn my hand and
All right, I'm going to jump this back home. And then if you want... yeah, we are 385.48 light years away from 5700 out here, which isn't too bad. It's just handy to have your carrier out here if you're going to spend some time. All right, carrier jump.
You can find.
All right. I'm going to ditch these limpets. But now you know how to get raw mats.
First Jen is running right now. I think she's going to make the right decision. And by far, and I expected.
I'm going to switch into my Mandalay. And you won't need limpets or anything like that for this. You need an SRV. That's it.
I'm a strong person. I walked around with big guns. I sucked it in. I go. After this, I can do anything.
Preferably the Scarab.
I think the red team.
Do you have a Scarab?
I believe so.
Okay. You can probably do it in the Scorpion, but I always use the Scarab. Scarab's just a better SRV. The Scorpion's kind of a piece of shit. I don't like it. The gun is really weak.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but that's about it. I think it has purposes. I just haven't discovered them yet.
Next time on Hell's Kitchen.
And so now when you go to your bat trader, you can trade down or trade whatever you need. Go ahead and get your frame shift drive done on your Mandalay. That's what I would do first, because that's your bubble hopper. Because you can use your Mandalay to skip around the bubble to gather manufactured materials, and then pop back up to your carrier, pop over to mat traders. It's just really useful. You want longer jump distance and mass manager for the experimental. And we get you started on engineers, and then we'll go hit the Guardian site and that way you can get your frame shift drive booster. And that'll add 10 light years to whatever jump you're doing in any ship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There's weapons and everything else too, and a lot of that it's kind of situational. Like the Guardian shield booster. Excuse me, I think it has a purpose. I have one on the cutter, but it's not really that big of a deal. The FSD booster, if you don't get anything else, that's the thing to get, because you can use that module. The only thing I don't use it on is my combat ships, because I just bring my carrier. They don't really even jump anywhere, maybe one system, if that. So back in the day, before I had a carrier, all of them had a frame shift boosters on, because life sucked.
Trying to hide a serious brother. Fine.
So, are you landed and everything?
Yeah.
All right. It's jumping in 12 minutes, so we got. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs.
Easily just now, but God Chef Ramsay's wrath instead. I saw. Listen. If Chef Ramsay reached the end of his patience with Salvatore. Salvatore reached the end of his. I'll finish this up, sticking myself up and chopping up. That's no matter. A man, one dinner service. Ladies, does it constitute this thing? And the way has to nominate two of their own for elimination. And nominate.
Feelings, you gotta be all to my face.
Fran took up eating. I can't change from old dog nutrients. If life doesn't change, it's going to be foolish to say goodbye to her dream of becoming a head chef at Gordon Ramsay's new restaurant in London's Savoy Hotel. Now, continuation of Hell's Kitchen. He's smart man, and I know that he knows I can do this, and not to be able to show him right, it's gonna make him very happy. Yeah, that's right. Come forward, 2 seconds, please. That's right. I want you to listen to me really cool. Sometimes your tendency, you just see the hands. We need to found plan. Yes, I am. No, giving up on you. It's fine by. Listen, you want to well be good luck. You know, people get the out of that bosses, will be much. I tell you, sir, you can be full of that, other than you cooking. Good answer. Imagine it. You don't know something. It's a lot of price, something else. Don't increase the exception Scott and Salvatore. Just strawberry fish. On the other side, I was less like it was an ounce. It was good. Let's just grab the choose. Working relationship together. Just want to see him be successful so that the team is successful. Not me. But don't need to lose. Scared me to compete. How do I do it? Your chef, you're not good. Your chef, you're not good. God, you're sharing it like you know, it's really the law. You know, you try and get off here. You know, I'm saying, and if you take my advice, you're going I feel like it would be beneficial. The chefs make their way down to the restaurant, and Chef Ramsay is ready to test them with another purposeful challenge. Good morning. Great challenge. Listen carefully. I want you to be under the maximum amount of pressure. Okay? You see how tricky you can be on the spot. I can adjust. Yes? Yes, yeah. Good. Let me explain. Today, you are rolling the ingredients. Yes, the roll the dice one. Each letter will pick it from each ingredient. 10 seconds. A choice. Step forward. This challenge will test the chef's ability to think on their feet, as they must name 6 ingredients that will work well together in order to make one ingredient dish. Right, Lucy, are you ready? Chef, you would blow from the basic. What is what? Blow on. Blow on. It's your whatever. Good on, you know. Right, stop again.
pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended. Landing pads retracted. Hangar bay secure. Maintenance crews have signed off. All scheduled work has been placed on hold until the jump is complete. All crew, prepare for carrier jump.
Not tonight, right? No. Just one though. I'll say two. I sure get spoiled tonight.
Cool me. Cool me too. Cool. I got my pants unbuttoned.
We're cool with that, Ma.
All right, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you want to grab your
Yeah.
Mandalay? Make sure you got an SRV in there.
Are you going to the casino?
Grab my Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. This is the way.
This is the way.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and.
It's lost sound.
Landing clamps disengaged. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, my headset just completely went disconnected. I'm gonna run out there And let's see, where am I at?
1,840 lists.
Mom, that was sorry.
Alright, you like it. We went ahead and did the retail.
Good. All right, so this spot is in Squadron Bookmarks, and it is called. Please tell me I put this in there. Yep. All the way down to the bottom, it's called Jameson Crash Site Planet 1B.
Okay.
It's 5 jumps in my Mandalay. I don't know how many for you.
Let you know in a few moments.
All right, I'll meet you out there.
All right.
So just count that remaining burps, count it when it's through.
Okay. And this is one of those spots in this game that you always go solo or private group, never open unless you just want to get in a bunch of fights, because it is gank central in open.
The SEO boost is such a nice thing.
I love that thing so much.
Went from about 1,800 light seconds down to 15.
It's the shit.
Yeah.
It might be about 7 or 8 jumps for you. It's I don't know what you don't have your ship engineered yet, and don't have a Guardian booster, so. The nice thing is you can.
I have been on the Mandalorian. I have been messing around with the remote workshop.
All right. But that's only going to get you whatever you've unlocked. You got to unlock grade 5 with her on her.
My beady just died.
Okay.
You have to unlock your grade 5, and you can only do your experimentals at the engineer. So go for longer jump range, and the experimental should be mass manager on your frameshift booster.
Okay. Request docking. I don't want my carrier to blow me up because I didn't have permission to dock. Oops.
Just make sure you got an SRV before you leave.
Level 2 Ragnarok.
sure it's the regular SRV if you can.
I believe it does.
If you're in your ship and you hit 3, you can tap down and see the
Uh.
SRVs.
Oh, it's got a Scorpion. Hang on 1 second. Replace. SRB Scarab. 5,200 bucks. Pocket change. All right.
What do you got to transfer it?
No.
Ah, okay.
Apparently my carrier had one for sale.
It'll have it stored. You pulled it off another ship.
Is there anything else I need? Just the
SRV.
SRV.
Yep.
All right.
There's one candidate they're getting behind. It's going to take a while to ID them. See, this is why we need more people. No teams. We stick to the plan. I said we're playing catch up. It makes us fun. Jesus Christ, how much have you had? I'm fine. Listen,
Marks.
all I'm saying is we can't risk more exposure by letting anybody else in. How many more times do I have to say it? We stick to the plan. In case you haven't noticed, a lot has already gone sideways with the plan. We can handle that. It's not worth putting your friends on the radar, is it? Oh, what now? Heartburn. Maybe lay off the Slim Jims. Mind your own business.
9 jumps for me. I'll be here shortly.
All right.
Yeah, technically that bottle's mine. Huh. You, calling the team again?
Yeah, Kira's perfect for this political shit. I just gotta find her.
You're not sticking to the plan.
This is Crystal Steam Cleaners. We are offering a special in your area. If you are interested, you can contact us at 1-888. We tidy you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yes. Laptop cooler stand is definitely keeping this laptop a lot cooler.
Oh, you got one with fans in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tay's got one. She loves it. I'm over here barbecuing my fucking legs.
Use mine. I'm not using it.
I need to get one.
I mean,
I'm not using it right now.
I'm fine.
I was barbecuing my legs until I found like a little snack tray thing. So I was
Yeah.
using that as a laptop table.
Yeah.
Because it was just sitting in the corner collecting dust. Yeah, this one has, what, 5 or 6 fans on it, and it's got blue LED lights.
Yeah, you probably got the same one.
Finally found a use for my Amazon gift card that I got for Christmas.
Ah, nice.
Flying out to ramen.
Just make sure you're fuel scooping all the way out.
Yeah.
And honk every system. Once you get all your engineers unlocked, I want to take a trip to Colonia.
I'm down.
It'll take 3 days to get there.
Like 3 real days?
Yep. It's 23,000
Nice.
light years away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Alright, so when you get here, it's on planet 1B. That's why I put it in the bookmark. And you just start flying close to it. And when you get about 5 or 6 light seconds away, you can look on your nav panel and see Jameson crash site. You want to target that.
Okay.
And I'm going to land at the site just so you got a point of reference. I'm going to hit it a couple times before you get here. Because I don't know how much, if I need any signal stuff or not. I come out here like once a year. If I get really low. Because Kubio takes care of the rest of it. And also you get this stuff doing HazRes. occasionally you'll get
Mhm.
you'll get scans doing it. So. You can also sit at a station and scan wakes, which is how we used to do it before somebody discovered the crash site.
I hate to ask, but can I use your bathroom?
So this is part of Elite Dangerous lore.
I just take it first 5 to 10 minutes.
Jameson Memorial is named after Captain Jameson here, who crashed his Cobra on this planet. The intro for the game, you'll see a Cobra like flying around a planet. That's Jameson.
Yeah.
It's part of the lore of the game.
Okay.
So there's a crashed ship which we're going to land at, and then there's like 4 or 5 points to scan. You scan them, and you log out to your menu, log back in. Your ship will still, your SRV will still be sitting there. Scan them all again, log out. Scan them all again, log out, until you're full, and that's it. So it usually only takes about 4 or 5 relogs, and you get.
Oh, nice.
You'll max out at least one of your data grade 4 or 5s, and then you can go to the trader and trade down. It doesn't use engineering doesn't use that much of this stuff. I think it's mostly for like shield boosters and things like that that uses it. Manufactured's the most used stuff, but you gotta have it. So you starting fresh, not having any mats or very little, this is gonna help you a lot. Now I already scanned this planet. You may have to scan it for Jameson to show up, just like how you scanned
Okay.
the other one. I'm getting way out of whack here.
My bad. See that shit?
There we go.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just trying to get lined up on this crash site.
No problem, really. And I'm calling you. Like I said, I'm a day drinker, so we can talk on the phone. Bye-bye. Yeah.
So you'll have to manually land on the ground. It's not that bad. You just get low, and when it tells you to lower your landing gear, try to land somewhere near me, off to the side of the crash site. Because you got to get your SRV in the middle of the crash site. You kind of position it right in the middle, get up in the turret, and you can just sit in one spot, scan all 4, relog, spin the turret around. And you'll want to turn your night vision on because it's dark as a motherfucker out here. There we go.
Just take the bottle, will you? I don't have room for all this wine at my new place. I don't drink wine. I'll re-gift it then.
And if you're watching me on Twitch, you can. I'm coming in for a landing.
Did you get a line of cadavers?
Alright, let's see. There's a couple flat spots over to land. Gankers will wait until you get out in your SRV, blow your ship up, and then blow you up in your SRV when you're out here. And never come out here and open. Can you see me on Twitch? Or are you busy flying?
Yeah.
Okay. Get my bearings here. See the crash ship?
Yeah.
So you kind of want to maneuver around these rocks and get right up in here. Right about here. And you push your left joystick button and it opens your turret. Let's see, how do I do this? That ain't it.
One politician on a regular basis. Senator Nora Evers of New Jersey.
But she isn't even running.
Not yet, but based on the volume and the amount of the donations, she definitely will, I guarantee it. You sure about this?
It's the left bumper.
Tier 5 forensic accountant. And the #1 trending topic on Twitter 2 days running.
Alright, see how it collected and coded?
I'm going viral.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn my night vision on because the headlights ain't doing it. Got to get out of turret mode to do it. There we go. And there's another one here. Target it. Okay, what the fuck?
That was awesome.
Tommy found your thermometer gun.
Oh yeah.
Go to Nico.
There it
That's
is.
why she was barking so much, playing with brother.
Nico, it's not out there anymore.
She's still out there looking for it. Love you, Boogie.
Keep going.
See how I got it?
My phone ring, right?
No, it just buzzed, but it didn't ring.
And then there's
Mom
one
sending
here.
it. How come we turned to you?
I didn't.
There's one here.
No.
Did I do it?
No.
So even though one of them is full, it'll fill up the others. Get this one.
It's not.
Yeah, well.
Even though it says storage full, if you look, it's still getting the other one. Alright, so they're all done, right? You don't mess with the canisters or any of that bullshit. So we're probably going to drop group here, but all I'm doing, exit to main menu. Continue. Alright, we're right back where we were. I go back into turret mode. Before I do that, turn my night vision on so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Turret mode. Target to comms control. Scan it.
Go lay down, baby. You're fine. Go lay down.
Comms control. Yeah, no, I'm going to get it in just a minute. I'm going to show Kyle how to do this. See, I'm full already.
Yeah.
But it's still getting some of the other ones. So don't let that fool you. If it still says collected, I keep doing it. Because it gathers like 3 or 4 different kinds at once. It'll be full on one of them. It'll say storage full.
Go lay down.
Now we're going to reset it again. And do one more time. And then I'll re-invite you so you can see me on the ground. you get a combat ship engineered up and come out, hang out with me in Hazres, you won't have to do this very much, but just to get you started, so you at least have enough to get some basic shit.
Yeah.
I just hate not being able to see anything.
Take a bit of food, man. Think I'm good in food tonight. Like, that's Tommy's like,
Dang it. Christ.
I think I'm good tonight. Are you good tonight? Cool with me? I was like, my pants are in the butt. He's wet.
There you go. You're lucky. It's gone right through.
You can not even you're not put all your blood, sweat, and tears into one bowl.
It's okay. We got away. It's not okay. Easy. You can't expect to see every move before it happens.
See, I'm still getting.
Version of this shit out. Fuck did I miss?
You're missing the most obvious version.
Let me know when you get in system.
Stop saying that.
Come on. You were all the safe houses were.
You didn't do it.
Jonathan, it's the simplest explanation. He turned. Can't you see? It's right under your fucking nose.
You don't know.
I know plenty. I know that you're losing the thread. You're agitated. You're paranoid.
right under your fucking nose.
Step back and see what's really happening.
Okay, let's calm this down.
Not to mention, I don't know what the next surprise is going to be.
She's got nothing to do with
Oh no, she's just an ordinary lawyer. Turned thief, turned accidental millionaire. You're compromised, and I fear you're losing it. Jonathan, we need supplies. If I don't treat this man's wound, his arm is going to drop off. What? Oh, you hear me now? Can you?
It's no logical sense.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Following Rick's team a long time.
Being logical calm.
Credit card records show that she bought a wine fridge
Oh,
2 weeks ago, and she'd been filling it.
I wish he would. I'll take a sledgehammer to his skull.
Small fortune on wine.
nothing.
So why is her wine fridge empty? Where is it all?
On the grassy knoll.
So now I'm starting to get storage full on everything
She
here.
knew something big was coming, and she didn't want to let all that expensive wine go to waste. I mean, do you really think that she just happened to get rid of all her good wine right before she died?
No one shut up about the wine because no one gave you permission to go to her apartment in the first place.
She could lead us to Weir.
When y'all may ask about the DNA, because we got confirmed matches this afternoon on guess who? Ding, ding, ding. Exactly. All 3 DBA employees. They're dead. Case closed.
When the mini pop, and then what? I got to tell you that stuff.
Hey, Anna. Hi.
All right, that's good enough. Are you in system yet?
Yeah.
All right, let me shoot you an invite.
Ask them to get a location on Paris.
Do you want me to leave my SRV in place so you can see where to put it, or do you kind of have it figured out from watching me?
Kind of have it figured out, but just leave it there just to be on the safe side, I guess.
All right, just kind of land, try to find a flat spot next to my ship, or somewhere thereabouts where you don't have to drive too far.
What is it, Bella, honey? What? What? Why when I get relaxed do you start whining? It's frustrating.
Everything.
What's all over my fingers? Fucking.
coming in yet?
Is it 12091B? Because everything is unexplored on my end.
Did you honk the system?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1B. When you get close to the planet, you'll see Jameson crash site. And then you just target that and come in for a landing. Should be able to see me when you get close enough.
Great. Can you send me a pin? Already did. Don't text and drive, Mom. No texting. Look, I'm gonna have to make a stop. You will stay in the car, and you're not gonna fucking argue with me about it.
You tell me what the hell is happening. Don't you dare fucking lie. No. Listen, I was trying to fix things. I wanted to warn Valence. About what? About how things went pear-shaped with the intern kid. You didn't try to kill him. But letting that little shit go is contrary to everything I've ever learned. When in doubt, take him out. Page 1 of the Langley Manual of Unwritten Things. Be thorough, be ruthless. Nothing so tidy as dead. I play my rules, remember? Well, it's not as simple as that, Jonathan.
Hey, who wrote Weir's dating profile? You two mind? Talk to her.
You know orders?
Meatball sandwich.
All the same.
Reuben, extra kraut. Final answer.
From Pete's?
Katz's.
It's gonna take me like half an hour to get up there, man.
Yeah? Well, it's worth the wait. Have you had their Reuben? Because if you did, you'd be halfway there by now. Let's go. Fucker.
Their attention to detail is really good. I'm out here crawling on top of the ship. You can see my point defense turret spinning around looking for shit to shoot. You can see in the cockpit, like, the parts we can't see. Like the level of detail.
Baby, where are you? Are you fucking serious? You know I'm at work, right?
Yeah, but you promised me that you'd be here.
I didn't promise you anything, right? I need you to listen to me right now. Do not do cleaning. Eliza?
Okay, you know what, baby, you're right. You're right, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be better. I'll be better. I can be better. Just come over now.
I can't.
Dude, what did I do? Dude, tell me what I did.
I gotta go.
just awesome.
We agreed we were gonna leave him alone, but I was right. He's not some lucky clown. I mean, he's dangerous. He's a pro. Doesn't matter. Bloody near killed me. Why the fuck didn't you tell me?
You find it? Find it yet?
Because you needed to
Found your signal.
you're going off on tangents. You never trust me, Jonathan. Please listen to me. Why didn't you tell me? I was losing blood. Why the fuck didn't you tell me? Because I couldn't. Why?
Hey, Anna, do me a favor. Call Kara's cell for me.
Because if I'd told you that, I would have had to tell you everything else. Jesus Christ, what else is there to tell? Your team.
Listen to it, Kimmy.
Done. You wanna wait for Weir?
Alright, I'm gonna move my SRV because I need to make dinner. I'm gonna sit right here. The ship will be here. Basically, you just pull up into the little clearing.
I found it.
I want you to be able. I don't want to take up the space and me be AFK making shake, so you can't. Oh, I see you land. I already had a lot of data from just hanging out in Hazres all the time, so I didn't need much. Figured while I'm here.
See, Jonathan, I still look at you and see my little boy who needs protecting from the world. Look, I've fucked up all over the place. But you know, we have to carry on. Hey guys, there's someone out there.
How do they keep finding us? Oh my god, we have to get out of here.
All right, so I'll be AFK about 10 minutes. Be right back.
Okay. Away from keyboard. Took me a while on that too.
In my head, I kept thinking at Fort Knox makes no sense in conjunction with the game, or any game for that matter.
It was a meme that taught me what AFK meant. Because they're all always saying AFK is like, I don't even know what that fucking means, but okay. Even Joey was saying AFK. So fucking talking about.
There's,
Me too. We'll see them in a couple of months.
so, so many times when I want to be frustrated, but it's the June to oversaw us all.
Yeah.
I was frustrated. It was like, when you want to be frustrated and be so cute, you can't be. She just started laughing.
I can listen to it. What? Yeah. I just gotta remember how to use real quick and then not.
It's not and reroute assist. They don't be able fire anything. Did you want to be firefighters or gas or all of them? Little Tyler one. They only have to there when they go out. Oh. That's why I said it was the punch from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And of course, Maddie was the one that took the call to hear it again. I her one HP. Thanks. Hi, Princess. Hi, Princess Big Brown.
Well, shit up to me. Things are crazy pregnancy brain. Hey, it's so late to like that's worth it. You get it to his first and things. Why don't you call her? Not my money. No. Well, technically, check though. We can't even get kids. Yeah, bills. Money to be probably a bug. I'm not talking to Ken guys. It's actually so much. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. I know this is like a lower on season. You know, that's actually which are probably yours now. Okay, which one is so much better? This is probably the stuff this stuff is much longer. You can tell you put my votes in the house. Hey, no one in the house. You're supposed to be helping me find the sneaker. Hey, you got the look on it. But it's going to back close.
And by now, whatever happiness you'll figure out, you really good to be. Look it up. Oh, I get up on this. Also, think you secretly die on it. You have mouth all day long, your feelings getting in trouble. It's even today about you don't see the things. You say, which is all you want. I'm not the only one. You know what? Here, he doesn't do it either. We have a food. There's some reason for now. We should say, but I want to do is gather around, settle in, and I'm standing past. I got reported out from the weather conditions. So, geez, let's be honest right now. It's a fighter club. I was gonna say this to go in, but why not make it the first order of business? Congratulations on top of you, but. We finally made nice man. All right, everybody, I'm settled down, just glad to get to that weather update. All right, apparatus maintenance, firefighter Diaz will be running point this morning on engine service. We'll be doing an oil change and the brake fluid change. Hey, you got apparatus maintenance. Okay. All right, now for that weather update. Damn. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, it's finding. All right, folks, listen up. Okay, can I say, if I'm going to see the president out of the market, I do have a two-bedroom that's about to be on the market to go. Thank you all. Maybe discussions another time. 118, it's time to dial it in. We have a job to do, but in order to do that job, you have to be here. I need decision, I need focus, and most of all, I need you to be present. So I'm going to okay, let's get cracking. Hey, wait. If she pulled one of me, you can modern during. Excuse me, can I get that? We call it. Next one. On the second dot, later this. Right, listen up. You got some big meetings. I'm not in meetings last time. We can practice, right? Let's go look. Conversation. It's not for breakfast. It's say we get a smoke. Let me get ready. Picking up in the morning at like sandwich and a medium coffee for them. Hey, you know what? I'll cover whatever they want to see. Chicken cheese. Not it. What's the name? Oh, it's okay, sir. The previous customer I paid in trouble. Wow. You know what? I'll fix it when you see. Hey, cool. You start a trend, right? So, the outside so it's different. What else, there's construction coming up. I see the sign. Yeah. There's no choice for your thing. I'm just trying to carry on. So I'm not going to show so much like right now. Now, I am not the expert handler like me, but I do think the proper espresso because you're like, oh, we're just looking around on Friday. As long as you're not trying to win the Grand Prix. I guess looking. Yeah.
Time for the snapper there. Not that. What? Eddie, Robbie, I want you to take these surrounding vehicles for injury. Let's go. Sir, will you okay? Sir? People like that can have it. These back doors are obliterated. I want you to pull that windshield up. Yeah, man. What's your name? Anthony? Traveling in an air ambulance, patient is unresponsive, breathing is weak, slow blood control. I don't if you are known to redemption of fees, it's such a big company. So they went to it, check, the airport, airport, you're up. Come on, make up yours. Come on, you hear me? There you go, you are. So, Mr. Artis, find out. Now we call this. You yours?
All right, I'm back.
That's good. Groceries?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
We're getting your first service. Great sign.
Did you reboot and everything?
What is that?
Not yet.
Let's see, positive.
Were you able to scan it?
Yeah.
So you just exit to main menu and then rescan.
One, two, three. Hey. So you're getting an upgrade too. You got you in first class. Okay, no, hold on. Let's get these. I've been clear.
Money loops through every anonymous financial entity on the planet. Someone has been feeding millions of dollars to you and you can't pay them like can prove it.
There's water, clear away.
Come on, Senator. You want the White House? Go get it. All I want, a man pulling the strings.
No.
Excuse me. This is enough to take you down.
Come up a little bit further.
Enough. Will you have... It'll dominate one news cycle. Sure.
Like
Hurt my chances, maybe. I have to stay a senator
right
for
about
4
here.
years and try again. It's nothing compared to what they have.
Right by that little barrel. Just put your wheel right by that. And then you can turret mode over.
I'm blindfolded, taken to a location.
There you go.
We're shown a safety deposit box with a briefcase inside. It's a metal one. And inside are materials. Hugely compromising materials. Let's just say that if that gets out, anyone who's got my last name, they're gonna change it to something else. I hear his gravelly voice in my sleep. And I regret
I can see you. That's cool.
but there's no way to help you.
If we helped you get your case back, would you help us?
Yes. But it's not gonna happen. I was
Can you hear me jumping around on top?
I know the number of the box. I have no idea where the vault is.
Yeah.
Third and D.
Surface streets are against the city.
Surface. I assumed that I was still in the city. I heard a food cart nearby.
It was 1550 Gerard. Let me guess, it's spelled like chicken, bro. 1550.
That's kind of awesome.
Secure private depository used by shady rich people. Cartels, tax cheats, criminals.
Rooftop.
It's Kyle.
Oh wow.
Can you do it, Weir? You obviously
Air ambulance, this is dispatch. Is there on how many firefighters down? No, it's okay.
Where are you going?
Getting everything around the ship.
Huh?
Getting all the things around the ship.
Oh, just sit in place and use your turret, dude.
It was out of range.
You saw us at 17 South Interchange.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I was trying to scan that one over there and it wouldn't let me.
Move up a little bit closer, maybe. Right about there. And just use your turret. You shouldn't have to move at all. Just
With this man? What kind of service? What's your status?
Once they've been verified, they're given a specific route to the vault. That's because the entire place is covered in infrared sensors. You get an escort, as long as you stick to the prescribed route, none of the alarms get activated. But if you don't,
Go ahead and hurt me. Where's your status? Well, I'm coming. Yeah, no, I'm coming. Get right there. Run along, you're not late.
it's old school. Takes two keys to open the door to access the box. The clients and the escort. 3, 2, 1.
can you reach him on there?
Yeah.
You okay?
It's one a little further back, but I can't.
Your time. Meaning it's security. We'll get you out.
There we go.
Yeah. You show your wrist.
But you still haven't told me what you want me to do.
That's a rope, so we can get out of here. Get ready. You doing?
No. You think you can just use my money?
Haley, it's not your money.
It's absolutely my money.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah,
You'll be long gone before they even realize that they got robbed. Okay, so as soon as I'm out,
You want that?
right back to you.
If you get out,
I'm talking to this guy. Just put it off. Right.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Whoop. I saw you log off. I was like, what? All of a sudden the lights were gone.
Come on. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Look at this size. Because we this will try my best. Yeah, let it sit. Well, let's go back.
Looks like,
They look close.
This is not good, right? What? This probably isn't very good, right? He's a lunatic. Nobody listens to him. He's got 23,000 hits.
So there's so many.
It's gonna scar, for sure. How's yours? It's just part of the job, right? We don't blood brothers or anything. Okay. You think Shaw really has an informant in the government? Sure. Same as Shaw in London, got studio in Area 51. Doesn't matter. They think we're in upstate New York.
That's 22.
31,000 hits. Falls in the Faraday bags.
Rather than break the intersection of one camera and one.
I like your call sign. I'm crawling over your ship now.
Stop running 133 Venice Boulevard. It's not gonna work.
That's great. I like the red. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Love this ship. Oh, you bought the fancy one with the ship kit and everything.
Yep.
Fancy.
Houses for what ifs.
It looks good.
This whole thing, everything that has happened up until now. The bar,
You're on attention.
the safe house, this Crowley, everything. What if all of it is engineered to get me to this very moment?
The chimney face doesn't count. That's right.
All of my money. I mean, it's what you do, right?
Even the landing gear has lights on it. That's cool as shit.
I'm over it. Oops, that's you. I didn't move you, did I?
Mm-mm. The sky out here in this place is beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
17-acre change flat. Uniform. Upline. Listen, what is that? Right. There's somebody in there. Yeah. No. Listen, didn't I tell you to stay back? Hey, there's somebody in there. Somebody right here. I heard the noise right here. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna cost it. We gotta get you. God, that's that company. We'll get you. Come on, come myself. I'll be cheap. Yeah. What is this?
Splitting. Yeah, just lower portion.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
He took off and I flew off the thing. Oh, that's awesome.
Anyone can see. I have Captain Ash of the 118 and the civilian, which trapped in the container at the bottom of the collapse. His pain remained over the school. No, she'll drop back. Wait, no, but. This. This is walk like three. With that. It's that weird idea.
You think he's trying to reach balance?
For sure that DWP expansion project running all the way to the interchange. I need the dockside work off now. Just need to work with on these people. I'll send it to Claire.
Friends is a level beyond exhaustion.
So it's all victim.
You getting you getting to the point of full yet or no?
I think so.
You've never been here, so probably gonna take 4 or 5 times at least. Get you a good baseline. And do you know how to do the Kawini farm
No.
Do you want to do it tonight or
Try to save that for tomorrow.
tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
It's super easy. But that's the one you'll be doing the most of. This right here, what you're doing right now is going to last you a long time. Especially if you start doing Hazres stuff.
I see what you're doing there. Psychology or whatever. Playing on my empathy.
I'm not playing. He's my son.
Good night.
Habit.
Sit down in the tongue. You the damn lucky it wasn't you. What's lucky with you? Wasn't me. I get the help. Look at James.
Hey there, kiddo. Now, I know I
Hey,
said
my
we'd have
husband's
help
on.
soon.
I'm a fan of
They
this
asked me to
involvement.
do something important. And,
Your mind,
didn't say
you ready
no.
to? Things go wrong with me. See it gets out. It's my first time. All four of us together. Got Becky's. I can't see it. Appreciate it. I'm going. This one's got the little invention. No, no, nothing. Spray over the last one. One of the couple times of basketball, the semi take that. There's some girls who are in this fire. It's another damage. And we don't need a CT scan. Stop that. Really? Don't worry. Worse than it looks. What's that?
Don't worry, it's worse than it looks.
Sounds like something I would say.
First, take possession of our new box, make a deposit. $1 million in escrow, and sign in, at which point we will be escorted to the gold beam coming after us. Take
What's everyone?
the escort and make the switch.
Drop these some therapy and use for these. Big color slides, there's none. You can guess how to that is.
Damn full.
Cool.
Goes by the civil level and they are
In your inbox, you might have 4 log entries from John Jameson. That's whose ship this is. And it's kind of a cool piece of lore. It talks about that he had to shoot the Thargoids with a weapon and it kicked the hornet's nest, and that's why the Thargoids came after us. And they had rigged his ship to blow up so that he couldn't be a witness to it, the government. And that's why he crashed here. So when you hit elite, probably in trade first, doesn't matter, any of them, you get a permit to go to Jameson Memorial. And there's a couple things in that system. There's a memorial for real life pilots that have died, like players. They put their name up in the game so it's there forever. And Jameson
Oh, wow.
Jameson Memorial is the starbase that sells every ship, every module for 15% off. But you can't get there until you get elite. So you're pretty close on trade.
Yeah, I think I'm Tycoon.
Yeah, you're right there. You're a little bit of grinding away. All right, I'm gonna head home to the carrier. I hope that got you started. Now you know how to get encoded data and you know how to get raw mats. And if
Yeah.
you next time you get on, if we have time, we'll go out and I'll show you how to do. Queenie's one that I go to, but I have 2 backup systems in case there's no emissions available in Queenie. But that's the one you'll do the most of. These right here, you could probably spend another day, 2 or 3 hours out getting more raw mats just to get you a nice big buffer. But I would go to the mat trader
Yeah.
first and trade them down.
I'm Italian and IEG's down.
You may want to come out here again, but what you just did should probably be more than enough. But that's going to beef you up so you can get your engineers unlocked.
Noise.
So this is nice and the thing is not weird.
Hope it helped.
No, that's great. That's great. There you go. I know. I saw it. You accomplished it. We're gonna go again, okay? Come on. You can do it. Say, hey, right here. Come on, Candace. Come on. Come on. That's it. I can see it. I can see it. I know. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
only
yeah.
not that fast.
And that was all. This is what you want. Okay, come on, kid. Come on, push. Come on, come on. Keep it going. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. See this?
Stop. I'm giving a little bit of jelly.
The mat traders for encoded and raw are also in squadron bookmarks. They're all close to Kubio. They're not the only. There's hundreds of them in game, but just those are the super convenient ones close by our home system. So. Every engineer has one within 30 light years of it too. So.
It's good. It's really great.
And as soon as you get your bubble hopper, your Mandalorian engineered with a frame shift and whatnot, we'll go out to the Guardian sites. I'll show you how to do that.
So everyone's okay?
That can be a little confusing if you haven't done it before. It's not hard. It's just there's a way to do it.
Yeah. I've been there, I don't know why, so it's like, you know, the beginning was really messy.
But you'll want to get your frame shift drive done on your bubble hopper first and foremost, so that the rest of your engineering you can use it to do while your carrier is jumping. You can do mat runs if you need to, and then jump back to the carrier. Makes it a lot easier.
Okay.
And I usually only do one ship at a time, because what happens is you'll use mats that you need for the main ship you're trying to engineer. I have done that before. So just pick one ship, engineer the whole thing. Your Mandalorian, you probably won't need to do a whole lot. Power plant, go lightweight on your sensors and whatnot. But really, jump range is the biggest thing. Like right now, mine jumps 75 to 80 light years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It can go 80, it can go 90. I heard one guy got one close to 100. But that's stripping it of everything and it's useless. So carrying 2 SRVs and all the A-rated stuff, 70, 75 light years is more than enough to do whatever. Is half my other ships, the frame shift drive is not set up for long range. I have it armored, so it's not so easy to snipe. Like my FDL jumps like 14 light years. But it's hauled around on a carrier, so I don't really care.
Join us, firefighter Hans. Take it to
As long as it can jump away from harm's way if I need to, that's all I need.
Yeah.
But your Mandalay, you definitely want long range everything. So that means making things lightweight and engineering the crap out of your frame drive. Get your boosters done, dirty drag drives, power plant, power distributor, and that's about it.
Future expectations.
Then pick a combat ship that you like and engineer the crap out of it.
No, it probably is the same. Oh, what if we don't
Mining ship doesn't really require a whole lot other than power, because you need engineered power plant and distributor to run your mining lasers without interruption. Combat ships are really the ones where you're going to burn a lot of mats. I recommend your Anaconda last, because it's going to take a shit ton of mats, like the vet. The vet took me 2 weeks to engineer.
Okay.
Because there's so many modules.
It's weird that that's your name.
What's it over?
No idea. Good, that's why I didn't think here. Give me your number.
2 hours?
I would say you didn't
It's takes there for you.
So, what are you doing for?
I really want to go out to Colonia and just like get out there and explore and shit. It's supposed to be beautiful. It's right in the middle of a nebula.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's like fucking light rainbow colors everywhere. It's just the screenshots I've seen. It's just pretty. And we'll go unlock the engineers there, sightsee a little bit, and then come back home.
Sounds like a plan, man.
But I want to have your engineers unlocked, so because you got to get the invites from these engineers to use the engineers out there. So.
Oh, it's girl. Well, what do you think? I swear that.
So that's why I'm waiting.
Yeah.
There are people that go out there like all the time. I just 3 days of jumping the carrier, like ugh. It's 45 carrier jumps at 500 light years each.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And you can't set anything up in advance. You have to manually do every jump.
That's crazy.
But there's some cool shit to see on the way too. So like maybe go straight out there and then just kind of sightsee on the way back. By the time you come back, you'll have elite and exploration too, and maybe even exobiology.
Now, whenever you're ready, take one last breath.
I'm already back home.
Let's go.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, we were leaving.
Well, last minute cancellation after catch up this up. It's up.
Does that
Come on,
help?
we're going.
Yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, man, let me know when you get eggs and stuff, or when you get your chickens back going. I'd rather buy fresh,
All right, we'll do.
fresh eggs from than the grocery store shit. I mean, Aldi's is still pretty
Yeah.
cheap. They're $4.75, $4.95 a dozen. It's still expensive as fuck.
Here.
What do you guys sell them for?
We don't, we just give them away.
Shit.
So,
You can probably sell them and make a shitload of money now.
Yeah.
They're like $9 a dozen at fucking some stores.
Yeah, but Rushford, $7.25 a dozen.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no
paid
shit.
$6.19 at Walmart.
It's insane.
It really is, man.
He showed me his bill on the Rushford Quick Stuff. He pays $7.25 a dozen.
That's what he
Jesus.
pays?
Yes, the upcharge. He charges $7.99 a dozen, not even making 5% off.
Wow.
And he can't not have eggs or milk
Yeah.
because then he'll lose customers.
How's your carrier maintenance? You still good on it?
Yeah. Yeah, a little under $1 billion left on theirs.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
A little bit under $1 billion on the carrier and a little over 300 million on my personal.
Oh, good deal. We can run Kubio some and build up your bank if you want.
Yeah. So I was trying to do the other night, but fucking pirates.
Yeah. You got your cutter set up with guns and shit, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to take them out.
It was the same. It was the same two people following me around the fucking galaxy.
Yeah, let them interdict you and kill them.
Kill 'em dead. I know. I tried going after the one named William Marshall, but he had like a real tiny ship, and he was buzzing around me like a gnat.
Oh god.
I'm trying to turn the fucking cutter around.
Well, so on your
It's
cutter,
slightly.
engineer your lasers and your multi-cannons, and you'll tear their ass. Well, damn. Just 4 or 5 times topped me right off on grade 5 encoded. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
It's a light aircraft. That's just a fighter jet. Civilian air traffic is question are in this government and a lot of time. She's looked to your next car. They did this contract. Can they tell us where it is now? Fortunately, no. Doesn't even have a transponder? Natural kind of rejection not by basics in enemy territory in the Scots transmit. Goes to gradually second them. That's not worrying me. I just send rounds. And midway through the battle of Midway. This chair is disgusting. I want it out. Doesn't go with anything.
It goes with me.
Then if you go with you.
It's gonna die.
Yeah.
I see you made it back home.
Anybody survive this?
Yep.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm gonna hit it. Have a good night.
All right, you too, brother.
Later.
Later.